Other day, I saw Kanan out there with some fools I ain't seen before.
If you and Kanan need anything, you come to me.
If Rock breathing, she hustling. Should've took her out back in the day.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 3, Episode 3. This is the final prediction. So down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly what you think is going to happen in tonight's episode. I'm pretty sure your boy Ronnie, he's about to turn up and he's about to snap on that security guard that pissed him off in last week's episode. And what's going to happen next with your boy Kanan? We know he's about to be running this new hustle with Famous, and we know it's just a matter of time before Kanan is introduced to some old heads. I cannot wait to see how he's going to interact with Snap and Pop Henry. And also your girl Jukebox, we know she should be having that audition in this episode. We should see, the beginning of, Jukebox's journey with this new R&B group. It should start in this episode. And your boy Marvin, man, he caught a body last week. Salvo Selly ain't here no more. Marvin, he stepped up to the plate. He got the job done. Now it's time for the aftermath. We know it's a new task force coming in, so no one can really afford to be messing up. And we know Detective Howard, he's going to do whatever it takes to make sure that he is good, as well as Kanan. But let's go over the description of the episode one last time, and then we're going to go over some of the exclusive pictures, and then we're going to go over that trailer one last time to get those final predictions. Now, the title of the episode is called Open for Business. The description of the episode reads, as paranoia sets in for Rock and Howard over the task force, Kanan and Famous launch their weed delivery business. Jukebox prepares for her audition, and Ronnie grows impatient with Unique. So as I just told you guys, it's about to go down in episode 3, man. I can't wait to see how Ronnie is about to snap on that security guard from last week's episode. But let's go ahead and go over some of these exclusive pictures. Shout out to Chronicles of Power Podcast. We know they released these exclusive pictures a few days back. And in the first one, we can see Unique and Ronnie. We know they're about to be working out in this episode. We already know Ronnie does not like what's going on with Rock and Unique. We know in that trailer, he told Unique, you should have took her out a long time ago or whatever. So we know there's going to be some issues. I'm going to tell you right now, Unique, you better watch yourself. I mean, the description does state that Ronnie grows impatient with Unique. So I'm expecting him to turn up in episode 3. Now, in this picture right here, we can see Detective Howard and Adina. We already know what time it is. I mean, this dude right here, he's pretty much turned into Bishop from Juice, giving her the stare that we saw in last week's episode. Well, in this week's episode, it seems like they're going to have a conversation, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to cover up his mess. But trust me, Adina is not stupid. She understands just how dangerous Howard is, and I'm expecting her to dig into this, y'all. I'm expecting her to try to get revenge for Detective Burke. You guys let me know how y'all see it playing out. Now, this picture right here, we can see Jukebox and Marvin, and I'm thinking that he's probably taking her to her audition. She's getting ready to, of course, be a part of this new R&B girls group, y'all. It's about to, it's about to be crazy. That's all I'm going to say. I think your girl Jukebox and these new members of this group, I think they're about to kill it. But of course, in all groups, it's always problems and issues. So we definitely need to talk more about this in another video. But in this picture right here, we can see your boy Lulu once again at the bar. He's going to be drinking. He's going to be on one. And most likely, he's going to cause issues for somebody, including himself. Now, this picture right here, we can see Rock. She's getting her hair done, but she also has a look of concern on her face. So what happened? Did she end up getting some bad news? Well, we're going to find out soon enough. You guys let me know what y'all think. But let's go ahead and go over this trailer one last time to give those final predictions. Now, we already know that Kanan and Famous, they're going to have their new weed delivery business. Of course, we know the character Paul that we met in last week's episode is going to have some type of, input on this. But I believe it may be some issues with that guy down the line. Now, we also know that Famous, he's going to take some money from Rock. We went over this in the What to Expect video. My final predictions is Kanan is going to be very upset. We know this because he is going to, give Famous that Rick James treatment. He's going to give him the 5 fingers, y'all, slap right in the face for taking money from his moms. And, you know, Kanan, he's like, look, man, I don't need anything from her. You don't take anything from her as well. Like, I can do this on my own. So that's going to cause issues between the two. I want to know how Famous is going to react, because in that trailer, which is the official trailer when Kanan smacks him, I mean, the dude was looking real confused. He was looking flabbergasted. I mean, come on. I also want to know if Famous is going to be eager to do some work, because we know he's just flat out lazy, and the people want to know if he's going to put in work and if he can actually make another hit like Jukebox. Now, my final predictions for Marvin is this. I believe he's going to continue to try to clean up the mess that happened in last week's episode with Sal Boselli. At the same time, I think he's going to go out there and put in some work, y'all. I believe this is him with his jacket and that shirt, and most likely he's going to meet up with those white guys that we saw in that last episode. Of course, the fan prediction is those guys may be feds. Well, we're going to find out soon enough. I know if I am Marvin, and based on this new task force and based on all the stuff that Marvin has been on and been through, I wouldn't be making deals with nobody, especially 2 guys that you don't know nothing about, that you met out of nowhere, and deep down inside, you know you can't really trust them. But we're going to see how everything plays out for your boy Marvin. I'm pretty sure Rock is going to have some type of, you know, game plan in this episode where she's making money, you know, a new hustle, and most likely Unique or Ronnie may find out about what Rock is doing. And that's just based off some of the things that we saw in this trailer. And as I just stated not that long ago, we know Ronnie's going to be upset with Unique about what's going on with Rock, right? He doesn't like her like that. He doesn't like how everything is playing out. So the description does state he's going to be impatient with his brother. And it's just a matter of time before this dude snaps. We know Unique, he doesn't like that his brother is trying to control him and basically do things the way it used to be. He ain't on that. Y'all know Unique, he's all about moving on and creating new ways to get this money. But Ronnie probably doesn't see it that way. We also know based off the trailer and of course the This Season trailer that Ronnie, he's about to beat down that security guard as you can see right here. He about to put in work. Do you guys believe he's going to catch his first body that we've seen on screen, or is the dude just going to catch a beat down? I'm going to tell you right now, this dude you don't want to run into. I mean, he is flat out crazy. And I'm pretty sure Unique's going to see firsthand. And we know eventually he's going to let Rock know that Ronnie is a problem. Now, my final predictions for Lulu and Jukebox in this episode is this. Lulu, he going to still be drinking. He's still going to be on one. He ain't going to be in the right state of mind. But he is motivated to help out his niece as far as this audition. And hopefully he can make some more music and help her make another hit. Now, we know Detective Howard, he will be letting Rock know about the new task force. We're going to see that in this next upcoming episode. The question is, what else is Howard willing to do to protect his son? Because we know what he did before. We know what he's done to Detective Burke. But if this task force presents a threat, Howard is going to have to really be on one, y'all. And not just him. Rock, Kanan, they all cannot afford to slip up. And if Adina decides to pull the Detective Burke and continues to dig into Detective Howard, it's pretty much over for her. So she cannot afford to slip up, because if she does, she gonna get her water cut off, and we will be smoking on that Adina pack this season. Now, we'll catch you guys later on in the night for the quick thoughts, early impressions of this episode. If they release any more clips or whatever, or pictures, I will end up uploading those for you guys. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.